In this segment, we're going to take a look at the clip browser and find clips that we've recorded in the past. So I can access the clip browser either through the playback monitor screen here, or I can do it through multi-view. If I'm going to just simply look and see what we did, and I have no other use other than just to review clips, I would go in through here. But if I want to actually use them for editing, I would go in through multi-view. Now, for this demonstration here, I'm going to just go and browse the clips. So let me click Browse. And we'll come back to a multi-view later and show you how you can bring clips in to multi-view from either the current active project or from the clip browser. So the clip browser is laid out with a playback monitor on the left, and then there are 4 rows here, each row representing a track. That is the camera that we've recorded on, the channel we've recorded onto. And then for every thumbnail that you see here, there will be 1 thumbnail per shot of recording for that track. So for example, you can see here, this was clip 1, and it was shot 1 and scene 1. And that one you can see is shot 2, shot 3, actually this is a retake, and shot 3. So again, tracks here represent the camera and the camera name, and we can actually look at any of these. Now, right now we're showing all projects, so if I actually want to filter this, I would go in and filter it. So let's pick, for example, our tutorial here. So right now we're seeing all the clips, a partial view of the clips, I should say, for each of the all the reels and all the scenes. Now we can traverse this by using the Control Q and Control W to move left or right 4 clips at a time. So if I hit Control W, it'll show me the next set of 4 clips on all tracks. If I go back, Control Q, I see the previous 4. So that's how we can traverse the clips this way. But if I want to filter them, I can filter them by reel. So let's say we were looking at, simply we want to look at the unpacking, which is most of the first clips, and then perhaps maybe just the scene that dealt with the case. And that way we used camera 1 and 2 for that. And now we can actually double click on it, and then we can play that. There's not much action there, of course. Maybe double click on the other one. And again, we can bring this up to full screen if we just double click on the main thing or use the icon. When we load the clip, you'll see what camera it was shot, what scene number, what shot number, and what take number it was, as well as the project it was associated with, what reel and what scene was, and then finally the clip name. On all our playback monitors, you'll see the time code, the real-time code frames, and a way to look at it in various time bases by clicking on the field here. The number below it is always the starting time of the clip in terms of 24-hour clock. And then over here is the date that it was started. So no matter what base we choose to show, it will always show us what that is there. We can also get more information on the screen, and we'll see the same thing here. And it tells us a little bit more of the format, frame rate, and the bit rate in terms of kilobits per second. So let me, if I want to use any of these clips, or at least have them in my current playlist, I can simply select that. I can select it from various different, for example, I can select a clip here, clip there. They could actually be from different projects. So let's go ahead and pick up a project we did before. And we'll pick up, let's say, this and that. And now if I look at my playlist, I'll see what clips I've selected, and I can deselect them, or you can remove them from here by hitting the X, or I can actually remove them from the list by taking off the green, and that updates the list. So now I have a playlist that I can use to transfer in or play at different parts of the system. I can also overlay on the clips the time and date, as well as the shot number, the scene number, the shot number, and the take number, as well as the duration. So if I want to grab clips that have the same shot number, I would simply look here and see this is shot number 2, shot number 2, shot number 2. And that way I know when I use them, I'll show you later in multi-view, they will all be time synced because they belong to the same shot.